And it looks like we're back now. Had a little technical difficulty there, but Mississippi picks up 3 runs in the bottom half of the first. We go to the top of the second. Back to the top of the second we go. For Texas, leading off will be Bethany Dugan. She strides in, looking to get something going, trying to answer back those 3 runs. I do believe we have everybody back with us. Late in the week, there you go. That's what happens. That one in there and quickly, nothing in 2. Again, it was the big 2 RBI triple by McKinley Allen back in the first that did him down on strikes. There goes Dugan.
Now batting number 50, Katie Harrison.
This Mississippi team has certainly been as advertised in this one. Very solid hitting and certainly solid in the circle. That one up and out of the zone. Again, we told you Mississippi has already claimed 1 World Series title. They picked that up in the 8U yesterday afternoon, I guess it was. Swung on and missed there by Harrison. Evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Outer half, that one drifts away. Oh, with the window open, you can smell the pit down there cooking and the burgers going already. But I'll tell you, I don't know that I'll eat another hamburger for a while or nachos for a while after today. And usually, I mean, that's a evening staple for us, is to fire up the pit and do something with it, as that's up and out of the zone. But I don't think so. I don't quite believe I'm ready for a microwave dinner just yet, but I don't know that we'll fire up the grill. Do they even have microwave dinners anymore? I don't know if they do. It's been a while. Anyway, full count here to Harrison. Outer half, and that's going to be the first base runner for this Mississippi team, trying to answer that 3 runs that were given up, and this will be Annabelle Green.
Now batting number 21, Annabelle Green.
Swung on and missed there, strike 1. Short of that walk, Rigby has been pretty dominant in there. Swung on and missed there for strike 2. Just the lone base runner. Ground ball over to second base where it's going to be fielded there by Shoemake. She'll fire over to first to Hudson, and that will do it there.
With 2 outs, number 7, Parker Patton.
Parker Patton will stride in. Trying to get something going. Runner down at second base is Harrison again. She reached via the base on balls. Two down in this one. We play top of the second. Mississippi up early in this one. Ground ball over to shortstop is going to be handled there. Checks the runner, but no need. Just out of routine, and Burgess fires across the diamond to Hudson, and that will retire the side. So one base runner. They were on by the base on balls, but nothing across for there. So no runs, no hits, no errors. One left on. We move to the bottom of the second. Mississippi leads this one 3-0. Embry Crumpton will lead things off here in the bottom of the second for Mississippi. And that one misses ball 1. What a difference a few days makes in this. Just the teams that are remaining are still here. Misses there, 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball over to shortstop, going to be handled. Got to be quick across the diamond, not going to be in time. As hustling down was Crumpton, and she's going to be on with the base hits.
With her on first, number 27, Bella Horn.
Bella Horn will stride in. Mississippi trying to pick up right where they left off. Lays down a bunt there. It's going to have to be fielded by Ari. Not going to be in time, and runners will be at first and second now. Beautiful bunt laid down, and this Mississippi team just does all phases of the game.
Now batting number 9, Emma Bunch.
Back to the top of the order, and it is Emma Bunch. We'll get back. She had a single to get things going. Hooks this one down the line, and it's going to be foul. Nobody down, bottom of the second. Mississippi already with a 3-0 lead. Got a pretty exciting one going on behind us over there in the 15U. Winner of that one goes on to play for the World Series Championship as well. That one. Again, fouled back and out of play. Back up and going in the 18U now, we know. Runners at first and second for Mississippi, and that one fouled back as well down that line. Doing a good job of going where the ball is pitched is Bunch, but unable to get it in between the white lines. I tell you, not bad in the circle by Ari. She has made some really good pitches. It's been a good buncher. It's been a base hitter, but it's just been things that this Mississippi team does well. Texas not buying into the hype of this being a team that has just rolled through this. They are fighting for a World Series championship, and well, all you got to do is win a couple today. That one bounces low and is going to get back to the backstop, which will allow a couple of runners to move up. And 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Bunch just continuing to bang around there and unable to get one in. But this is quality bats. This is what you like to see out of a leadoff hitter, able to get the opposing pitcher deep into the count. 3-0, Mississippi leads this one in the bottom of the second. That one is hammered out into the gap. It's going to find the left fielder. 1 run is in. Another one coming around to score. And 2 for 2 on the day for Bunch, and she's picked up 2 RBI there. And Mississippi extends their lead to 5-0.
Now batting number 4, Blair Burgess.
Blair Burgess will stride in. She scored earlier on Allen's triple. lifted high. That's going to stay on the infield, and coming in, calling for that and making the play is Aguilar at second base, and that is one out.
With one out, number 26, McKinley Allen.
Sharon Covington checking in. She's watched a lot of the things that we've done, so there you go. We appreciate you checking back in. It's early morning for a lot of you, back to work. Glad that you're able to have us there with you. Up and out of the zone. One out in this one. Bottom of the second we play. Again, 7 innings. It bounces up and out of there and around. If you're Texas and you're Ari, you've got to find a way to keep it right here. Keep it close. Don't let this Mississippi team just capitalizes on things and will score runs in bunches. 3 balls, no strike here. Just 1 down in the bottom of the second. Allen had that big triple back in the first. It scored a couple of this time. She's going to get a base on balls and head on down to first, and that will bring up Layla Rigby.
Now batting number 12, Layla Rigby.
Rigby, a strikeout victim in the first, batting out the cleanup hole. She's going to try to make amends for that right here. Just a little nubber foul. Giving chase for it back there was Green, but she was unable to get to it. Pretty good effort, though. Well, you can see the heat and humidity already starting to get on these young ladies early on. At least there's a little bit of a breeze out there, but that doesn't help with that turf that is just so hot this time of July in Louisiana. Ground over to third base, bobbled around there, going to take the easy play. Thought about going across the diamond at first, but no go. So Rigby will reach on a fielder's choice. She's officially 0 for 2 on the day. Lily Shoemake will stride in.
Now batting number 6, Lily Shoemake.
Ari steps back and delivers this. One's going to be poked out to shallow center field. 1 run is going to come in. Rigby puts the brakes on at third, and that's an RBI for Shoemake. Mississippi puts up 3 in the first. They've done it again here in the second. 2 outs, so still looking to add a little bit more.
With the runners on the corners, 0-0, Gracie Blackwell.
Going to get a runner in. Courtesy runner is going to be Riley Bunch. And look, that's the absolute first time all week that we've had that resounding of an announcement. So we appreciate that. Ari will step back and fire this one. Good looking strike there in the top half of the zone. This is third baseman Gracie Blackwell. If you didn't realize that this Mississippi team's pretty good. Ari will rock back and fire this one. Ground ball over to short should do it. Goes the easy way to second base. Mackey to Aguilar will retire the side. So 3 in the first, 3 in the second for Mississippi. We go to the top of the third, 6-0 Mississippi when we come back. Just a reminder, we are in our mandatory 5-minute water break. Mandatory 5-minute water break. So they'll resume play here in a couple of minutes. Back to work we go here in the top of the third. They instituted this 5-minute hydration water break, I think back on Saturday is when they did that. So it just hot out here. Thursday wasn't bad. Friday cooled off because of that rain, but Saturday it jumped back into a typical July summer in Louisiana, and that turf was a monster. I think we had a couple of readings around 140 degrees down there on that turf. So they're doing everything to keep these young ladies and these umpires and coaches and everyone hydrated.
In the top of the third, 0-0, Haley Capehart.
Boy, you look back at how it was the last few days, and it's eerily quiet out here today. You had a couple thousand people roaming around at any time before, and now probably between the two parks, there may be 200 or 300 here. That one fouled straight back, strike one. Leading things off here in the top of the third, 0-0, Haley Capehart. World Series 2025 week coming to an end today. This is Championship Monday. 2 were decided yesterday. The remaining 4 will be decided today in solo games or if necessary games. These teams come into it with a team that hasn't lost, and another team would have to lose twice in that one. So far, it hasn't been done. The teams without a loss in 6 and 8 went ahead and won their first game. That one misses out and away. Up the hill, the 12U bracket where we're at, we're watching that one as well. The host team, Tioga of Louisiana, is up 6-1 in the bottom of the second over Louisiana Minden, the Louisiana state champs. That one misses away, and 3 balls and 1 strike. Three, 3-1 coming outside, and that's going to be the second walk issued by Rigby.
For the runner on first, number 11, Ariana Aguilar.
Ariana Aguilar, the second baseman for this Texas team. Made a couple of plays, actually received the throw from shortstop and Mackey to end the prior inning. But Mississippi has put up 3 runs in each of their at-bats, and they lead this one 6-0. I think Coach Holly fell out of her chair or something. Not sure what happened over there, but all right. I think we're all awake now. Rigby trying to settle down there. She's thrown 3 or 4 out of the zone in the row, but settles back in and fires that one. Evens the count up at a ball and a strike. So again, coming up next at noon is the 15U championship game. That'll be on the field right behind us. Not sure who is playing in that one. Texas and the winner of Tioga and Georgia. That one fouled back and out of play. Count will stay the same. We got some videos sent to us of that Georgia 12-year-old team, the 12U team that made their way back into Burke County last night. Gosh, probably around 11 o'clock their time. Had a great little welcoming group for them, escorted in by the sheriff, and all the family was waiting on them. It was a great time coming back, and you just saw smiles aplenty from the girls getting off the bus, and they raced probably that 11.5, 12-hour-long bus ride they had going back, but we appreciate them watching along with the action yesterday on their way back. Rigby getting settled in, the 1-ball, 2-strike offering here. Nobody down. Fouled back, and they'll do it again. Nobody down, top of the first. A base runner on in the form of Capehart. She's a recipient of the second base on balls from Rigby. Saw probably 5 or 6 pitchers warming up for this Mississippi team. Man, they're loaded in the circle, but Rigby throws that little change up, and it's just off. Good throw down to first. Nearly caught Capehart napping, but she was able to slide in safely. That one that missed outside, 2 balls now and 2 strikes. Wind starting to pick up and gusting. You can see the center field American flag blowing from right to left. Rigby misses down low with that one as well and fills the count up, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one out to second base, going to be handled there. A little flip over to first in time, all the way across the third. We're going to have a double play. Boy, that is just fantastic work. Go back and start it out. The play that was made at second base by Shoemake, she has to range deep into the hole to grab that one. Just a glove side flip over to first to Hudson, who fires it across to get Capehart, who was heading to third, and the tag put on by Blackwell. My goodness, that'll get you going. And Bailey Pendergrass now will stride in. So we told you they pitched with the backhanded stab's going to stay in. That was hit just fair. Score that an error on Blackwell. Backhanded would have been a long, tough play, but I do believe you have to score that an error. Again, we're not the official scorer, so it's just a judgment. And this is Kelsey Hewitt, so that was Mackey that reached base there. Again, used to them batting throughout the entire lineup, but they're subs and they don't do it here. That one swung through and missed by Hewitt. So that was a line of Mackey that reached on that one. Swung through that one. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Texas trying to answer a couple of those 3-run innings by Mississippi. Rigby settling in here after that double play. Fires that, and that will do it. Another strikeout for Rigby, and we will move to the bottom of the third. Back we go.
Now batting
Bottom
number
of the
30,
third.
Bree Hudson.
This will be Bree Hudson that steps in. Mississippi has scored 3 in each of their first 2 innings. Haven't seen a lot of home runs this week. We saw 2 yesterday by the same young lady out of that park. Well, but this one looks just so much bigger. 215. The other fields are 200. But man, I mean, it just looks bigger. That one there for the strike. And boy, Aguilar very happy about that one out at second base. Look, you go all the way back to Wednesday's opening ceremonies, and these young ladies have had a blast over here. The pin trading and calling out and all of that. It was a time for them. We've been happy to be just a small part of it for you. That one taken on the outside corner and down on strikes.
Now batting number
Good
17,
work there
Embry Crumpton.
by Audrey, and that'll bring Embry Crumpton to the plate. That one hammered out. Center field giving chase, but not going to get there, and that will get into the gap. Crumpton going to find herself with a stand-up double to get things going. Getting a lot of love from the dugout, letting her know about it. Big time hit by Crumpton, and Bella Horn will stride in.
Now batting number 27, Bella Horn.
Kind of a little swinging bunt at that one from Horn, and she swings through at strike 1. Ari will look down at the band, get the sign, and try to get this out. You don't want to get up to the top of that order again with just one out and a couple of runners on, because Mississippi just continues to pound away. Horn behind in the count, 0-2. Ari had the strike. She got a couple of strikeouts on there, so looking to perhaps add that third here. Ari will rock back and fire this one. Foul back. Horn able to stay alive. Horn, the center fielder for this Mississippi team. Mississippi wins this. They are the 18U World Series champions. Texas has to win a couple today. That one up and out of the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, there's not been an if game scenario in it. First 2 championships were won by the team that was unblemished. That one driven over to third, foul, and they'll replay this one too. Texas trying to force another game this afternoon. Couple of games are still being played that are play-in games up the hill. We knew that. The 10U are playing theirs. That championship game is slated for 2 o'clock this afternoon. That set to be the latest bracket going is the 10U. It'll be up up the hill. Again, hammered foul by Horn. And again, we'll repeat the 1-2 offering. So you've got 10U, 12U, 15U, 18U. So the question begs, Why not 16U? Why 15U? If you've got 6U, 8U, 10U, 12U, 18U, yet 15U. But they're all even except one. We need to get a clarification from a director. That's what we need to do. I don't think the directors want to fool with me. They had enough of my nonsense throughout the few days. I mean, wouldn't that make sense that there would be a 16U bracket if they're all even other ones? I don't know. What am I to say? Met a lot of great folks from all around the country, though. This has been a great week here at Ward 10 in Tioga. Stayed back on that one, did Horn, and she hammers that down the line. It's going to be an RBI off of a tremendous at-bat. Continued to work the third base side of it, and she gets an RBI double out of it. That's the 7th run for Mississippi crosses. Good piece of hitting by Horn, and that'll flip the lineup back over. Leadoff hitter Emma Bunch will step in. B-U-N-C-H, Bunch.
Now batting number 9, Emma Bunch.
Bunch of runs. That's what Mississippi has scored this week. That puts them over 70 runs for the week. Ground ball towards second. Aguilar bobbles it around. Going to be just in time. I mean, gets Bunch by a half a step, and that's out number 2. Mississippi being held to just 1 run here in the 3rd. They have scored 3 in each of the innings prior to that. That was the first time that Bunch has been retired. She's now 2 for 3 after a couple of singles. And Blair Burgess will step in. Up and out of the zone. This one slated for 7 innings. No time limit when we got out of pool play. That one lifted out into left field. Camping out under it comfortably is Dugan, and that will retire the side. So 1 run does come across, 7-0 as we head to the top of the 4th. Mississippi leads this one. Back here to the 2025 Diamond Youth Softball World Series. Ari will lead things off against Rigby. That one lifted over to third base. Short, chasing off, and just a tremendous play by Burgess to come off a shortstop and go over and get that one, and that is one out.
Now batting number 9, Bethany Dugan.
That's going to bring Bethany Dugan up to the plate. She had that catch out in left field. Lifted high and back and out of play. Nothing in two quickly here with one out. Minden has added a run up top at 6-2 in that one. Tioga leads. Down on strikes and another strikeout for Rigby. She's piling them up as well.
Now batting number 50, Katie Harrison.
Rigby's been in control in this one throughout as we play in the top of the fourth. That one inside. Tioga up big in the 15U game behind us, looking to punch their ticket to the championship, which would be at noon. That one lifted down the line and going to drop in about a foot foul down the left field line. One ball, one strike. Not sure what's going on down there, but
They need a ball. They need balls.
heading out to take some more softballs. Softballs are coming down. So, back in the old days, there was a tube, and you would just slide that ball down the PVC pipe down there, and it's gone these days. Maybe that's how the tennis ball got stuck. They were trying to. That's been up there. One ball, one strike, two down, top of the fourth. We play. Mississippi holding that 7-0 lead. This is Katie Harrison. Minden fighting back. What was 6-1 is now 6-4 in that game. That one squibbed out to shortstop. A basket catch is made there, and that will retire the side. So another clean inning for Rigby and this Mississippi team. We head to the bottom of the fourth. They lead at 7-0 when we come back. Getting set for the bottom of the fourth. Couple of defensive changes for this Texas team. Going out to right field is Bailey Pendergrass. At second base, Maddie Haggard. And behind the dish, Adeline Dederick.
Now batting number 26, McKinley Allen.
McKinley Allen really got things going back in the first with that 2 RBI triple. Ari has went the distance in this, and Audrey Ari in the circle. The task of slowing down this Mississippi offense, and I don't know that anyone has done it this week here in Tioga. All right, we'll rock back and deliver the 0-1, and it's quickly ahead in the count 0-2. Things getting interesting up the hill as the bases are now loaded in that one, 6-4, bottom 3. That is Louisiana's host team, Tioga, and Louisiana state champion, Minden, that are doing battle there. That one misses outside. Behind us in the 15U, Tioga looks like they're going to punch their ticket to the championship. That'll come up at noon. 2 championships set to go at noon today. The final one scheduled for 2 p.m. up the hill as well, and that's the 10U bracket. They had a lot to finish up this morning. That keeps you up to date on where things stand. That one hammered out to the left field way back and off the base of the wall. Another big-time double, and she just continues to rake in this championship game.
Now batting number 12, Layla Rigby.
Again, Layla Rigby steps in. Mississippi just grinding and chipping away at that. It's over to shortstop. We've seen her play pretty well. Bobbled up there, putting on the brakes now and heading back to third. But as she's diving in, looking at the ball bounce around, and there's just nothing you could do about that. It's going to be an error on the play that allows Rigby to reach first base. They'll get a runner in for her. The last time she was on, they'll get the courtesy runner and get her off the bases, I've got to believe. And this sends Lily Shoemake.
Lily Shoemake.
They keep Rigby out there. And that one is hammered out to center field. Going to be 1 run in. Rigby hustling around. She's going to head into third and be there. Taking second on the throw is Shoemake. So gives Shoemake a single and takes second on the throw. 1 RBI in this one. And the 8th run comes across. Didn't it? Yes.
Now batting 0-0, Gracie Blackwell.
Gracie Blackwell will stand in as a little bit of controversy going on up there up the hill. That one smoked out to center field, but coming up and making a beautiful play. Rigby, though, is going to tag from third, come across and score. It's cut off by Ari, and that does keep the runner at second base, but that's a sac fly.
Now batting number 7, Riley Bunch.
Riley Bunch now will stride to the plate. Nine to nothing in this one. And you start looking ahead at things that Mississippi has done throughout this, and that is invoke the run rule here. Texas trying to hang on in this one. Swung through that one, did Bunch, and misses, and nothing in one. Correction, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Tioga, the host team, does win their 15U game, and they punch their ticket to that noon title game. That one misses low and out of there. And it bounces up front, and a little bit of a knee slide over to third. Goes Shoemake. She had that big shot earlier. There will be the mandatory water break coming up at the end of this inning. If Texas can get out of it. This is this is that Mississippi team that we'd studied and researched and looked at, and they're as advertised in this. It's not a knock on Texas, let me tell you that, because Texas has come to play bunch hitter in the box, so immediately called that. But again, it's just been Texas came to play today. There's no doubt about it on here, and there's still a lot of softball left. But you're looking at what a World Series championship team looks like. They execute offensively in the circle, defensively, all facets of it. Bunch trying to battle here, full count, grounds that one to third or to short, over across the diamond, but she's going to get a run across as well, and that's the 10th run to cross the plate. That gets you to number 17, Ambry Crumpton.
Now batting number 17, Ambry Crumpton.
So host team Tioga gets out of that jam in the bottom of the fourth, but things have really tightened up. What was once 6-1. Line shot over to second base, gloved right there. And that will take us to the hydration break. Hydration break coming up 2 minutes. We'll be back right after this.
We are now
Following the hydration break, we are ready to get things going back over here. Mississippi coming out with a 10-run lead in the top of the 5th. If they're able to come out and hold things here, they will claim their championship. They move to the bottom of the 4th up the hill. No.
She says there's not any way in for a golf cart. We just got to carry all that stuff through the dugout.
It's like a pitching change. Pitching change for Mississippi. Gracie Blackwell will move from third base to the circle. She'll look to close out this World Series championship. Texas has to generate 1 run just to keep playing. That is now 74 runs put up by Mississippi in their week here.
How would we get there without going around the concession stands?
I don't know.
That's a problem. Looks like. Through the dugout.
You could go around the field.
Leading things off in the top half of the 5th is number 44, Adeline Dedrick.
Now batting number 44, Adeline Dedrick.
This Mississippi team is feeling it. They're 3 outs away from claiming the World Series championship in just the 2nd year of Diamond Youth softball. Mississippi already has claimed the 8U championship, looking to punch the ticket in the 18U. And Blackwell fires the first one in there for strike 1. So you'll deliver that one in there. Good looking pitch and nothing in 2. I think Rigby has come out of there. I mean, she may have moved to third base is where she went. We'll look and see. That one down low. Don't forget, we will have the 15U state championship game coming, or the World Series title game coming up at noon for you. We'll pick up and move sides. That one ground out to second base. Glove there on a good throw by Shoemake. And quickly gets the first out. That's going to get Parker Patton.
Now batting number 7, Parker Patton.
All week long, folks have been chasing Mississippi, and they are shining in this one today as well. Blackwell fires that one in there, and it is fouled back and out of play. Not sure that's what he said. Nothing and 1 here from Blackwell. She fires that one up and out of the zone. This Mississippi team and their fans are on their feet. They are going crazy here, getting ready for this one. They can sense the championship game coming. Up and out of the play. That one lifted high. Third base coming in, going to glove that one, and that is 2 down here. And that was Bella Horn over at third base. So Bella Horn there is at third. And Mississippi just 1 out away
Now batting double
from the
zero,
World
Haley
Series
Capehart.
championship here in year number 2 of Diamond Youth Softball. That's going to bring Haley Capehart in. That one smoked down the line and hooking foul. Long strike, but a good charge in it by Capehart.
I've never seen this. Thank you. That's it.
Blackwell set to deliver. That one up the middle. Blackwell's going to have it herself over to first, and that is the ball game. World Series championship for the ladies from Mississippi, and probably the most subdued World Series game-ending play that I've seen. At when ends, Mississippi does claim the championship title. We'll leave it here. Turn it over to the public address announcer for the final game and down to the field for all that they're doing. But congratulations to the young ladies from Mississippi. They are World Series champions here in 2025. They'll circle up there on the field and prayed up, congratulate each other, and well, that's what is good about Diamond Youth Softball right there.
May I have your attention? Let's give both teams a big round of applause for their play in the 2025 Diamond Youth Softball World Series. Let's also give a big round of applause to the community of Tioga for all of the time and effort they put into this event. That's him.
That don't sound good. And it was just working, wasn't it? Maybe you need to get that line of sight, lift those antennas towards there and there.
Check. Check 1, 2. At this time, two special presentations. Hold on. Let's see if that will. There we go.
That's
This time, two
just throw that thing away.
special presentations. Adam Champ for the 18-year.
He needs to come up here and do that.
The other one is one of the most coveted awards that any team can receive in either the Diamond Youth Baseball or the Diamond Youth Softball World Series. That's the Sportsmanship Trophy. Sportsmanship Trophy is voted on by the umpires, the staff, and it all goes back to the fans, the players, and the coaches. This year, 2025 DYS World Series Sportsmanship Trophy goes to South Carolina. We would like to congratulate both teams on their play here this week in the DYS World Series. We wish both teams the best of luck in their future endeavors in sports and in life. The 2025 DYS 18U World Series runner-up team from Bonham, Texas. Please go to the outfield fence and retrieve your state flag.
I need whoever writes this to do it a little better.
Please give it up again for your World Series runners-up from Texas. On the field to present awards today are members of the Diamond Youth Softball and the Tioga Host Committee. The Mississippi State Director, Josh Smith, Texas State Director, Megan Knighton, Arkansas National Director, Charles Jackson, the DYS Deputy Commissioner, Jeff Speed, DYS Tennessee, Teresa Barnett, National Director of Tennessee, Tony Brown, and DYB President, Mr. Kent Bruxford. When your name is called, please go to the mound to receive your awards. Number 2, Alana Mackey.
Number 23, Kelsey Hewitt. Number 10, Audrey Ari. Number 9, Bethany Dugan. Number 50, Katie Harrison. Number 21, Annabelle Green. Number 7, Parker Patton. Double 0, Haley Capehart. Number 11, Ariana Aguilar. Number 14, Bailey Pendergrass. Number 4, Maddie Haggard.
Clinches for Texas.
Number 44, Adeline Dederick. And at this time, we'd like to recognize the coaches from Texas. Their names aren't on our lineup, but coaches, please go receive your awards as well.
Sorry, y'all didn't fill out your honor.
You do.
At this time, girls, please go see Mr. Jeff Speed for your runner-up trophy from the team from Texas. And now, your 2025 Diamond Youth Softball 18U World Series champions from Laurel, Mississippi. Please go to the outfield fence and retrieve your state flag.
It says and championship flag, but I don't see a championship flag out there.
Please give it up for your World Series champions from Mississippi.
Yes.
Players, when your names are called, please go to the mound to receive your awards. Number 9, Emma Bunch. Number 4, Blair Burgess. Number 26, McKinley Allen. Number 12, Layla Rigby. Number 6, Lily Shoemake. Double 0, Gracie Blackwell. Number 30, Bree Hudson. Number 17, Ambry Crumpton. Number 27, Bella Horn. Number 7, Riley Bunch. Coach, Zach Rigby. Coach Tim Shoemake. And Coach Tyler Blackwell. At this time, girls, please go receive your championship trophy from Mr. Kent Bruxfort. Give it up for Mississippi, your World Series champion. At this time, please give both teams another round of applause.
Who's praying? Who's praying? He's trying to talk to him.
At this time, if we can have both teams circle up, someone from Diamond's going to come pray with you. Just as we started this World Series, we're going to end this World Series with a prayer.
Never mind, I know that.